Yes, we finally get to finish what we started doing yesterday, so I guess that's a good thing. You may have already noticed that this is a long video, so we were probably successful, because otherwise it would have been a shorter video because of complications arising. Or arriving, you never know. Okay, so the idea is to clear the path as best we can. Not that it makes a huge difference, because the game will throw out all new things to be angry with. Yeah, see, that's you know, Brahmin don't attack. These Brahma left, though, boy. Now I'm carrying too much stuff, so let's
more than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
Dump some of the less than expensive stuff on Porter. Like several pounds of Brahma left meat, or Brahmin meat anyway. Wow, so I'm still carrying ant meat too. Oh gee. Cave cricket meat from the previous episode. Oh, and all those donuts. Alright, well, I'll get rid of the donuts later. Although I should probably, like, maybe eat one of the donuts. They could be useful. Okay, so now we're making our way back to, yeah, I'll have to go up to Grandchester one of these days. As I'm walking along, and I'm looking back and forth, and movement catches my eye. Oh, look. Wow.
Come on, you and me.
Boy, he travels underground really fast, don't he? Especially when wounded almost into death. You wouldn't think he'd travel that fast, but oh well. Anyways, he's no longer a threat to the Hubologists. So that's good. Anyways, like I say, we keep looking just to make sure. There's the dead rat pups. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to give them such cute names. Rat pups. The implication is that somewhere there are some less cute and cuddly rats. Alright, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a little blurble there.
Hey. What's up, boss?
Because
more than happy to hold all the expenses.
we ran into a game bug. I would have put it in an extra, but we run into the same bug later because I didn't actually know about the bug until later. This is why it's really nice that my desk has a lot of computers on it, because I can be on this computer playing the game, and then on the computer over here to my left, I can have the Fallout wiki open so I can try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It's very handy. Sometimes it's nice to have a desk full of computers. And I'm not kidding when I say my desk is full of computers. I have even been considering cleaning my desk so I can do a video on what I play my games on.
Huh?
But that would require me actually cleaning my desk. And I'm not one of those persons for whom...
I can see the spaceship from here, just like he promised. Just sitting in that damn junkyard.
Yeah,
so close.
I can't see nothing from here, so...
But I digress. Do you have the spacesuits?
Of course I do.
All 5. Here they are. Perfect. Here is your payment. We can proceed with the next step in the plan. I'm counting on you to help us with it. We need to take control of the spaceship in the junkyard. I know it's a lot to ask, so I'm willing to give you one of Hubologists' great treasures if we succeed.
I already cleared the junkyard. You can just walk in.
Amazing! You truly were sent by the Hub. Let's go tell the others. Everyone gather! Form the wheel!
Form the wheel. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. I'm guessing a lot of you are probably too young for that.
I am the rim. The spoken hub support me.
The time has come. The Hub's grand plan can enter its next important phase. All of your hard work has borne fruit. Our new friend has liberated the junkyard. It is time for us to take control of it. But first, here are the spacesuits I promised you. They may be a bit snug at first, but they'll protect you.
I don't know what they're going to protect you from, but... especially when you just take off running without, you know, getting in a group or anything. You just, yeah, let's go. I can get there first. Oh, like children. And the thing is they're running faster than I am. I saw a mangy rod rat, but I don't know. Oh, there's one. All right, let's. Okay, that's one less thing that will attack the Hubologists. And now they're way ahead of me. Oh, look. Bloodworms. And once again, it's too far away for me to actually do very good. I was a little worried about this guy. I was afraid we was going to lose one. And I even go down and see if I can stim pack him, but he manages to make it get himself back up. But now, where are the rest of them? See, that's the problem. It's so hard. It's like, are they the only 2 left? Did nobody else make it? Oh, here comes one. Here comes Dara. Okay, where's the other 3 at? Oh, well, at least Tula made it. Tula's the weak one. She's the one that in previous playthroughs usually bites it. So... I think one of the things that I may try doing is there is a console command that will I can mark these people. Okay, come on, Maurice, just go. Or is it Morris? Are you British? In America, it's Maurice.
Excuse me.
That was quite a battle with the robot. Quite a battle.
Okay, well, since you clearly don't have an English accent, then it's Maurice.
Ain't keen to wind up looking like a
In England, it's Morris. So it's Morris Gibb, not Maurice Gibb, in the Brothers Gibb music group. Not that it matters. He's passed. And Robin's passed. The only one left is Barry. Even Andy's been gone for... People probably don't even remember who Andy Gibb was. Okay, well... Come on, Maurice. There's Porter. Am I going to have to go down and push him? Because this isn't going to move on until he shows up. Oh, incidentally, on the first playthrough that I ended up having to scrap, I actually got a legendary thing.
We'll talk in a minute. First, I must address the faithful.
I must address the faithful. Come on, Maurice. Oh, good. Thank you. For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to redo this again. Alright, get in the wheel.
I am the rim. The focus support me.
We fought a great battle today. A battle we could not have won without our friend. But our work is not done yet. Taking the spaceship is not enough. It must be made to fly again. It must be ready to take us to our destiny. Soon you will earn the greatest reward Hubology has to offer. For now, rest and celebrate. You have earned it.
Isn't this exciting?
I'm glad we had a fighter
What a
like you to
glorious
help us
battle.
take the spaceship.
You were magnificent. I promised you a payment. This gun was passed down from the Hub himself. Take great care with it.
Hub's alien blaster.
I need your help for one last thing. I need to get that spaceship powered up again. But we don't have any fusion cores. I have some extra ammo for the Hub's gun that I can give you if you succeed.
I'll be glad to help.
Good. Once you get it powered up, we can work on making it space-worthy.
Like that's ever going to happen. Alright. This is why earlier I transferred all of my fusion cores but the 3 emptiest ones to Porter, so that I wasn't putting brand spanking new fusion cores in it.
The lights! It's amazing! You've done it! Into the spaceship, everyone! We need to run a test of the system. Come inside with us and turn it on. You'll see that the Hub's prophecy is true.
Now see, here's the thing, and this is why I'm saving. Now, quick saving, just in case I have to go all the way back. Okay,
Never thought I'd live long enough to see the spaceship working.
so here's the thing. I think everything is perfectly fine and dandy, and if you look, they're already in...
We are forever in your debt. Without you, we would not be on the path to redemption, the path of our destiny.
See, they're already in their game writing pose. So, I turn on the ride, and it starts spinning. Problem is, it's spinning, but it won't ever do anything. It will just keep spinning. And it will keep spinning. And if I stop it, I can stop it from spinning, but they won't do anything because there's a bug. See that thing at the bottom? That T wait? Where do you usually see that? You usually see that when you sit down on a chair. What can you not do while you're wearing power armor? That's right, you cannot sit on a chair. So I'm wearing power armor, so technically speaking, I'm not sitting in the control chair. So none of this is going to work. That is the bug. If they had just had her say, "Here, take one of your extra spacesuits and suit up to join us in the spacecraft," then, you'd put on the extra spacesuit, you'd get in, and the game wouldn't bug out on you. The other odd thing about this is, they are not actually spinning. They are staying still. You are the one that's spinning. I guess the game designers decided it would be easier to put you in the middle of this little arena and spin you around in circles, rather than to make the arena spin around you. And that's usually the way these things work, simply because the person operating the ride does need to be in where they are, but he doesn't need to get dizzy. And in the center, yeah, that's all you got to do is get dizzy. See, on the outer edges, you are being exposed to centrifugal force. Centripetal? One of the central forces that is actually pressing you against the sides of the chamber. And usually in a ride like this, you either are laying against a bed that slides up, and variations in the speed will make it go up and down, or like the Tom's Twister at Six Flags, the bottom would drop out, and you'd be floating there, nailed to the walls. I used to be an obnoxious boy, and I would actually try to sit up against the wall. So that was kind of interesting. I would be sitting there as we were spinning around, and then as the speed started slowing down, I'd have to lean back, so I didn't end up falling on the floor. Okay, what am I doing? Now, get out of the suit. I'm going to take the fusion core out, and I ended up accidentally getting into it. Okay, fusion core is out. Now, I don't need to do this, but, let's go ahead and join the spirit of the occasion and put on my spacesuit too. Of course, I'm the only one actually wearing a helmet, so don't know why that is. But now, we are appropriately attired, even though there is no chair there.
By the hub, it's working!
The same thing could be said for the game.
Visions. I'm seeing visions.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Yeah. And then it stops spinning. And this is what it's supposed to do.
It actually worked! We couldn't have done it without you.
Hi.
We are forever in your debt. Without you, we would not be on the path to redemption, the path of our destiny.
So now I have another extra 100 alien blaster rounds, plus
Never thought I'd live long enough to see this spaceship working.
an alien blaster with some legendary effect to it. So it's actually a better weapon than the alien blaster we had before. So that's a good thing. Alright, now let's get into our power armor again, because it's much better than running around in a spacesuit, which will end up going back to Sanctuary and sitting on a
What's up, boss?
mannequin.
I'm happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
I just want my fusion cores back, because you don't need them. I do. Alright, so we're good to go. Now, while I was looking to figure out what I was doing wrong, the same article also points out where some additional fusion cores are tucked away at.
Isn't this exciting?
What's exciting and new? And there's one of them right there.
Irradiate ourselves, okay?
So we found that one. Now the other one is allegedly up there in the teacup, perched precariously above everything else. So we will sneak up to the teacup. Sneak up to the teacup. And sure enough, inside the teacup is another fusion core. Now the other fusion cores they talk about were in the barn building. So we've already got them, so there's nothing more to get. I think I'm verifying this right now with the Wikipedia. Alright. Now, can I find an easier way out without having to dig through everything? That would be nice. I don't think I'm going to, but maybe I will. Alright, hey, we're out. And I don't know what to say. It's like I have yet to ever see another set of scavenger power armor around here. So I'm not going to try anymore. Although, like I said, I may go ahead and try the console command to make the Hubologists essential so that if I visit them there, they don't all die. Now see, this is one thing that does kind of surprise me though. There are people that make settlement mods, and there's one person in particular who has done quite a few of them, and I have their Fairline Hills one. I like it. It's a good mod. It gives me a nice settlement, a very nice place, and he's got settlement, or she, I think it's a he, but they have a couple of settlement mods for Far Harbor, the Eden Meadows Cinema, the Harbor, or the Cliff's Edge Hotel. They've got that. They've got a couple there near Nahant, near Croot Manor. So, you know, there's a couple extra ones that are real nice. Ooh,
excellent.
Hey, look at that. But he doesn't have one for this. I mean, once you've sent the Hubologist off, you have this perfect settlement just waiting. I mean, put a generator. You've got some spaces around to plant stuff. You've got the water. If you make that part of the settlement boundaries, you've got a perfect place to put a water pump. And now that the Hubologists are gone, there's not really that much in the way of things coming in to bother you here. It's like, it's a perfect space, and there's nothing there. Oh, well. Alright, so we are doing what basically will be a futile attempt to trigger amoral combat again. I thought maybe if I came in the front door again, maybe it would say, oh, we've got her coming in the front door. Let's start the combat again. It's like I've looted most of this stuff out here already, so. But you know me, I'm going to look anyway. So, look. There's nothing in here worth taking because I've already got it all. Gee, what a surprise. A ham radio and a burnt lifestyle magazine. Which oddly enough, you can't do anything with. If you pick one up, you're stuck with it. It's like, I don't know why. And here we are. And we're going to bypass Shank because I don't want to talk to Shank. I just want to shoot him. But it's too soon for that. Okay, well, we're not getting anything. Let's grab the colas. I mean, I've got the recipe now. I can make Nuka Nukes. Although my Nuka Nuke launcher is back in Sanctuary. But once I take the Nuka Nuke portion off of that and put it on my big boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, big boy. Nuka Nuke launching big boy. These are just bottles. Oh, there's one. A Nuka-Cola
You
Dark
sure you got everything?
and a Nuka-Cola.
There's a few more rocks you haven't picked up yet.
I have to admit, I think I've heard my dad say that to my mom once or twice.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up.
Say that to my face. No, say it to my face. Come on. You think you're something.
In a lot of instances, poor life choices will get you killed.
You think you're hot stuff, but once I get up in your face, you back off. And yes,
You're lucky Nish is in charge. If it were up to me, you'd be dead.
part of me just wants to pull out a pistol and just blast her right there. And I think I could get away with that because she's not named. I think it's okay to kill not named ones. I don't know the official rules in what you can get away with before you start open season. Yeah, see, you've got the criticals do double damage and the whatever the rest of it was. The alien blaster you get from the Commonwealth does not have any of that. It is not a legendary. It's just an unusual weapon. So yeah, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. I don't need to carry these anymore. I certainly don't need combat armor. Okay, I am now officially underweight. Huzzah. Okay. What am I looking at? Junk. Yes. We want the 2 Slocum's Joe tins in there, but we don't really care about anything else. Yeah, let's put the rest of the... There's not really any other junk right now. Alright. Has Porter made his way up yet? No? Oh, Porter! There he is.
Hey,
Need something from me?
I need all your junk.
wait there.
I'll be here when you need it.
This stupid game just won't...
Okay, boss.
Stop it!
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Finally. Jeez. Keeps trying to shoot Porter. It's like, yes, we'll shoot Porter, but not now. He gets it later. Okay, we have all of Porter's important stuff out. And now we will put all of this stuff back. Alright, now we will go back here. And we will get rid of all the excess aid we're carrying about. And since I'm not going to fast forward through it, you're going to have to listen to Red Eye. Sorry.
I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head clean
But
off.
yeah, there's like...
Before that time, he took a group
This is basically the Nuka-Cola stuff. Go on down. There you go.
straight to a rival gang's territory and walked out with this leader's son just because the kid said some mean things about Atlas's mother.
Okay, now go to the other one
Biggest story was
and
that
put the
spot
actual
way north of
edible
Boston.
stuff. Ant meat, yep.
Doesn't matter, I
And the blood pack, yeah.
handle.
Blood pack actually needs to go in like a chemistry station, I think. But, oh
Somewhere up
well.
there.
The
Anyway,
Brahmin meat,
this little shithole of a town
cave
was
cricket,
home to the
cave
junkers.
cricket,
Gang
cave
that by most
cricket
rights
stuff.
never should have lasted more than like a week.
Keep
I
going.
don't know how they made it.
Put the donut
But they
mix.
survived.
Keep that.
They got by. Somehow
I'm gonna get
they
rid of
got
this stuff
noticed.
here in a little bit anyway, so.
Atlas noticed the gang leader's woman, a blonde number named Hope. Atlas, they say, was smitten, in love from the moment he laid eyes on her.
I will tell you that we don't get 40 caps for it, so. Or 60 caps, whatever it was it said it was worth. Yeah, we're not getting 40 caps for that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But, you know, do you ever?
no more doubt. If you had any
It's like, I
questions,
don't know.
you can now
You can't
rest
trust the,
assured that our overboss is a badass.
you can't trust your inventory system because it's like, yeah, you're not going to get anywhere as close to that amount of caps for your stuff.
Hey, asshole, you're listening to
I guess my,
radio.
Other desktop has gone to sleep. Alright, now I have to get out of this because I'm wanting to use the armor workbench. Alright, so let's see, what do we got? Got ammo, not mods. Going the wrong way. Oh, I'm putting the mods in there. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Here we go. Critical meter fills 15% faster. Okay. So double damage and 15% faster on the crit meter. So, you know, that's not bad if you use it. I don't want this. Steel, screw, and copper. Okay. I don't really need this either. Don't need this. I only picked them up because they were suppressed. I thought maybe that would be useful. But I can use the parts more than I can use that. So now I've got a lot of stuff to drop back in on the power armor station where most of the stuff is stored. And again, once I finally get the Nuka Red Rocket up as a settlement, I'm going to transfer all this stuff into it anyway. So it'd be better that way. Alright, let's dump all this stuff. Lots of aluminum, copper. The aluminum will be good for rebuilding armor, so that's good. Alright, speaking of armor, let's get out of this one. A little more. There we go. Alright. Put on my charisma glasses. I guess I could have put the charisma dress on, but I like to be able to bounce. My charisma's pretty high already anyway. Alright, we're just going to jump to the Nuka Town Market because we're at what? We're at 33 minutes, and trust me, in the original playthrough, this was a lot farther.
I'd bring my kids here someday, if not for all these raiders.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything
You
here.
people are not nearly as tough as you think you are. Not a one of you.
It's a dangerous place. I'm yourself with a
3
quality
rival
weapon
gangs
right
in one
here.
place and they're not killing each other?
Hey,
Never
Aaron.
seen anything like it.
Buying or browsing.
Buying or browsing.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. It's just so bored. Okay, anyways. I've been shooting my problem solver, so let's grab some of that, because it'll go through it pretty quick. And yep, we can always use the 45. I have not really used anything else. Cryo cells. He's got cryo cells. I wonder... Yeah, those should work with my other stuff. I'll have to think about that. But I'm looking to see if... Well, does he have alien blaster rounds? He doesn't have alien blaster rounds. I don't think anybody's going to have alien blaster rounds. But there is an option to change it to use fusion cores, although not as effectively. But we discover that, or we are reminded of that later. And that would be getting ahead of myself, so... Alright, let's dump some of these less than exciting fusion cores. Like that one. Yeah, we'll dump a few fusion cores. We'll keep the good ones. We'll get rid of the not so good ones. Okay. Now let's go back. What are you looking at? There you go. All right. So let's sell him some donuts. 31. 16. We need to start collecting this stuff from the settlements and doing something with it, so they'll keep making it. Otherwise, you know, they'll stop making it and I won't have it anymore. Of course, I could actually use the stuff too, I guess. I mean, you know, HP, endurance. Lots of HP, energy resist. Something that gives you a increased load carrying. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there. All right. I go back to the value just to see if there's anything else I'm willing to give up, because that's still a lot of caps. Of course, you know, I'm sitting at 70,000, so I think I could probably spare a cap or two. But I'm still going to trade off some robot repair kits. Oh well, I can actually make those if I need to. Are we done? Can we... Okay, well, we do have all that Brahmin meat back at the Fizz Top, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to give him some of that too. Alright, and where's Caitlin? Is that her name?
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
You say that.
I'll take a look, sure.
Caitlin. My niece is named Caitlin. Looks like she's got standard stuff, so when I get the settlement going up, she'll be useful for stuff. She just doesn't have a whole lot of anything exciting, as it were. Okay, are we done yet? Okay, now we've got
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Yes, he is a little off. So let's go over here to her.
Got plenty of supplies for you, boss.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Sure thing.
Shelby. Got a lot of weapons, but... You know, it's kind of funny. You've got these people in here with all these weapons, but... Except for... What's his name over there? None of them have handmade rifles. Except for the legendary one that Aaron has. which is just kind of weird. Although she does have all the Nuka-Colas, it looks like. So if you ever needed a odd Nuka-Cola to mix up something weird. Alright. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're going to go out. Okay, so we go out. Still nothing about somebody entering the gauntlet. Hey, okay, well. And I'm carrying too much again. Although I emptied a lot of stuff, you'd think I'd be a little lighter, but I guess not.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
You know, you don't exactly sound like you're born to this life either. Alright, let's go see what Sierra's doing. Just check on her real quick. Okay, you go upstairs. And then we take the elevator down. And down we go. And here we are. And we go down a little more. And we come back up here and over here. And we go down into the epic environment, which is awfully dark for some reason.
Hey, Sierra. I wish you could have given me more time with Brad Burton before you cut the power.
There is a mod to make her a settler. I may load it up, send her over to the Nuka Red rocket, let her run the cola bar. I think she'd like that, since she will never actually leave. She'll just stay down there the whole time. She won't go back to her Nuka-Cola museum in the capital wasteland. Even though she said she would, she doesn't. So, I mean, what can you say? It's a sweet looking ride, isn't it? So's the little Wanderer over there. And we cross over past the door. Now see, here's the thing that I was kind of wondering about. You go up a little bit, there's a garage door. You would think that would lead to outside. But how? It's like, here's one floor down right there. So that's one floor below that. Oh, jeez. Well, guess where we'll be going next? Okay. Alright, so there's one floor. We could call this 2 floors? Maybe 3. But if we're 2 floor and then we go back down to 1 floor. So, I mean, that would kind of be close to here. But where? I mean, if they were doing this right, somewhere there would be a garage door you couldn't actually make work. Alright, we're coming in here to grab a few odds and ends. Mainly that.
I like a good haul as much as the next guy, but you might be overdoing it.
Well, I'll be okay. Especially since I'm going to do this.
Heads up.
What you need?
Look alive, Gage.
You're a real stunner. You know that?
Yeah.
You should head back.
You sure? Okay. Well, don't go getting yourself into too much trouble without me.
And he's going back to here. Meanwhile, we are going to the Commonwealth. Yippee. And then we jump. to Sanctuary. Where? Oh gee, look, it's dark again. And we see them shooting over this way. We see the mutant hound just standing there. So we'll get rid of him. Okay. Supposedly there was a super mutant out here somewhere. Alright, so now we're down this way. There is something to be said for putting the mod on the helmet that highlights the enemies.
Chin up! Oh, baby! No! Stupid! No!
Okay, so we got that one. Without hurting the dog.
Choice.
Hey,
You showed up just in the nick of time.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Yeah, that was too soon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Been growing pretty good lately.
Good. Boy going back to his classroom. Or to his school.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Ooh, got lawful use of deadly force going on here.
Still in one piece.
Okay, well, whatever it was, I guess we're done now. Are we done now? We seem to be done now. There's a dead mutant hound, so... I don't know if we're done yet, though. Oh, something's shooting. Let's go over this way.
Hostile down.
Okay. My Sentinel power armor has done its job. Good for you. Forgot I had that set to a Assaultron mode. Or at least a Assaultron voice mode. That's okay. Alright, so... we have successfully defended Sanctuary. Let's, get out of this armor. Let's get out of this armor and get comfortable. Alright, let's craft this armor.
You're making that look easy.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, it doesn't need anything. Alright, so we'll exit. And we need to start moving some of this. We need to get some of this stuff elsewhere. Yeah, how about you? Let's put you in the armory. Get you out of the way. For what it's worth, that may be what I do tomorrow too. Just move more of this stuff over to the armory so it's not just sitting out here cluttering things up. There is a part of me that's thinking that maybe we'll just roam the Commonwealth a little bit tomorrow. In the next episode. Here we go. It's kind of nice to have the power armor displays, but boy do they burn up a lot of aluminum. Oh, it's just awful how much of it you waste so much to build those things. It's just, it's terrible. Did I not? I didn't grab the spacesuits, did I? Oh. I don't have the alien blaster over here either, do I? I guess I decided since it wasn't a legendary weapon, I wasn't going to put it over here. Which is kind of strange. I probably should have. But I didn't. Cryolator's not a legendary weapon, but it's here. I'm just looking through. I suppose I could use this to verify my inventory, but I think that's part of what I was thinking as I was scrolling through this, but I mean, really. Making you folks have to watch me do this. I'm sorry. I apologize. Making this video longer than it needs to be just so we can go through all this poisoner stuff. Poisoner is resilient, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Come on. A 2-shot lever action rifle. Ooh. Alright. Oh, look. Here's a piece of power armor I need to put away, too. Let's throw a fusion core in it and take it inside. Alright, here we go. Take it over here next to the empty power armor suit. See, what I do is I go back against the wall and then I start moving forward and hit the exit button until it finally lets me out. I don't know why it wouldn't put it as close as the other one. Go figure. Okay. What are you doing now? I took it out already. But there's one in there, so I guess it was okay that I went and looked. None in there. None in there. None in there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Sometimes I make this stuff longer than it needs to be. Although, to be honest with you, part of what I'm doing is just killing time to go to bed. Because I need basically, I need McCready to go to bed first. Okay, let's look. And we look through weapons, and oh, there's the alien blaster pistol right there. Okay. 55, nothing special about it. When compared to the Hub alien blaster, that is. So let's see what we can do with this. It's got a short barrel. Or it's got a long barrel. This gives you superior range and sighted accuracy, better recoil, but worse shoot from the hip. Better recoil and hip fire. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Standard mag, fusion mag. Yeah, you got a fusion mag, you lose some of the damage to it too. So you don't want to do that till you have to. Short scope. Yeah, we'll put a short scope on it maybe. Sharpshooter's gift. Grip. So I don't do that. We do go ahead and put the sharpshooter's grip on it. We leave the standard mag because I don't want to mess that up. We put a short scope on it. 57. So we've got a little bit more damage out of it. So I don't know that this would make it better. So I think we'll just stick with this for now. Yeah, looks good. But anyway, like I said, I think we're just going to spend some time in the Commonwealth in the next episode. You know, do some looting, do stuff like that. Okay, McCready's in bed, so I can go to bed. All right. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and share and do all of that kind of stuff. And, you know, thanks for watching. And I have a post-credits scene. I have an exit save. I haven't had an exit save in weeks. Huzzah! See you in the next episode. Bye now.